Before we go ahead and move on, just want to take another quick time out and welcome you to the video. Got some lines and personal leans out for college football week 13. And of course, this is our SEC edition. But before we dive into some more free content right here on YouTube, just got to quickly remind you once again that we are 6-1 in our last 7 Underdog tier package picks on patreon.com/BrockPage. And if you want access to our Underdog tier package, it's only going to cost you just $4.99. We also went 2-1 in our last 3 NFL tier package picks on that site as well. Now you might be wondering, why would I sign up for picks on Patreon where I can get them for free here on YouTube? And that's certainly a great thought, a great concern. If I was in your position right now, watching this video, watching me, I'd probably be asking myself the same thing. Once again, that's certainly a great thought, a great consideration if you're thinking that. But just hear me out. If you were to go out there and bet every single game that's on the board, side and total, like I do with my breakdowns here on YouTube, it's certainly not a winning formula for success. And as a matter of fact, it's a recipe for disaster. The books are way too smart. They're way too sharp with the numbers. The odds become massively more against you. And to be honest with you, the bookies just have so much more money than you and I do combined to be able to absorb that type of action. If you bet every single game on the board, you're not a threat to them, but they're certainly a threat to you. They can handle those swings. You cannot. So what I do on Patreon is I break it down and focus in on just 3 to 4 premium selections per day. They're my personal plays, games that I personally have action on. And I'll tell you this much, I'm having a lot more success betting on games that way versus wagering on every single game on the slate, side and total. And once again, guys, if you're curious, hey, am I the only one signing up? Absolutely not. Guys, we have currently over 775 members signed up and active on that site right now. And if you want to join those folks and get in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And moving on, we're going to take a look at Vandy squaring off against Mizzou. And that's going to be a 12 p.m. Eastern start time. Now, Missouri's minus 14, totals 51. Mizzou's won 3 out of their last couple of ball games, 4-2 against the spread in their last 6. Now, the Tigers have marquee victories over the likes of South Carolina, Kentucky, and LSU. The Tigers are scoring 28 points per contest on their home field, and they're throwing for nearly 290 yards per contest. Meanwhile, rushing-wise, running back Larry Roundtree III is just 10 yards shy of 500 for the season. Roundtree has punched it into the end zone 5 times thus far in the season. We've actually talked about him on this show multiple times this season. Now, Mizzou's they're taking on a winless Vandy team who's given up 38 points or more in 5 out of their last 6 ball games. The Commodores have also been held to 21 points or less in all of their ball games except 1. Now, total-wise, Missouri on the other side saw their last 3 straight contests stay under the posted number. They're 67% to the under for the whole season. Give me the Missouri Tigers minus 14 in the under, 51 in that contest. All right, next matchup, it is going to be the Iron Bowl. I'm talking about Auburn, Alabama, 3:30 p.m. Eastern kickoff. The Crimson Tide's minus 25 in Tuscaloosa this weekend. Total 62.5.